Afternoon countdowners everywhere.
We've put something in their cups of tea, I tell you.
Well, it's that Friday feeling, that Friday bounce. It is Friday, July the 11th, and it's my sister's birthday today,
You've
Pat.
had a lot of expensive times in this last week.
Forgive the indulgence in me announcing, but, you know...
Absolutely.
It's nice that Pat is down in Glastonbury. Happy birthday, Pat. That's not
and
this
it was
Pat.
your daughter's
Karen was her birthday earlier in the week,
last
so...
week.
You know, yeah. The worst bit is when it gets to Virgo time, because it seems to be the world is full of Virgos. My son, are you a Virgo? But they're everywhere. They're taking us over. Virgos, and I won't. Don't get me going on that one. I've got a nice little email here from Renee Doyle of Plymouth. She says the children were lined up in the cafeteria of a Catholic elementary school for lunch. At the head of the table was a large pile of apples. The nun made a note and posted on the apple tray, "Take only one. God is watching." Moving further along the lunch line at the other end of the table were a large pile of chocolate chip cookies. And a child had written a note, "Take all you want, God is watching the apples." That's lovely. I love it. Right now, we've got an interesting situation going on here with Patricia Jameson. This is your fourth show, Patricia, and you are being sponsored for points. Do you know your aggregate so far is 265 points? Wow. So, you know, the people who are sponsoring you are going, oh, yeah, great. but I'm sure they'll be pleased because it's all going to charity. You've got all three conundrums right. But you've got to keep that winning path and that kind of form because you've got to be another Patricia, but we're going to call her Pat today. Are you normally called Pat?
Yes.
Oh, so, well, that's good. So Patricia and Pat. Pat is a retired payroll clerk from Upper Halliford, is that correct?
Yeah, Shepperton, yeah.
Shepperton in Middlesex. Got 5 grandchildren and a great-grandchild due in September. She's a fan of Elvis, so Elvis was
who isn't the king?
and you would like to meet Sir David Attenborough.
Yeah.
According to this card, you had tea with Cliff Richard.
Yeah.
How
Years
did that
ago.
come about?
I was about 1959. He'd come back from somewhere, and Jet Harris's mother-in-law lived fairly near me, and my friend was going round there, and she phoned me up asking me if I'd like to go round.
And would you? Not much.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I tell you what, Pat, it's your big day today. You might love Elvis, you might have met Cliff, but now today...
Met you, oh yes.
I know.
Oh, icing on the
Great
cake.
God of the voice, Jez O'Connor.
I was wondering when the joke was coming. Anyway, that's our players today, Pat and Patricia playing Countdown.
Dick-a-dum-dum. Today in Dick-a-dum-dum Corner. Our guest, she is a wonderful lady who's been acting most of her life, yes, from comedy to theatre, from the small screen to the big screen. Whatever she does, she absolutely nails it with gusto. So bringing her big smile to Dictionary Corner along with our giggly girl. She's a giggly girl, Susie Dent. Please welcome the lovely Linda Barron. Are you an Elvis fan?
I'm not an Elvis fan, no. Frank Sinatra, sorry, Pat.
Really?
That's
Oh,
all right.
Frank.
Sinatra.
Well,
And Des.
They were both pretty good, weren't they? Yeah, they
Yeah.
were both pretty good, yeah. Not Dick-a-dum-dum class, but pretty good. Okay, now, let's get this game underway. And Patricia, you're going to start us off.
Hi, Carol.
Hello, Patricia.
Can we have a consonant,
We
please?
can. We start then today with R.
And a second.
W.
And a third, please.
T.
And a fourth.
K.
A vowel, please.
O.
A second vowel.
I.
And a third.
E.
A consonant.
T.
And a final consonant,
And a
please.
consonant, thank you. And N.
And here's the first clock. Right, how do we start, Patricia?
6.
6. And Pat?
7.
7. Well, let's go with the 6 first.
Tinker.
Tinker. Pat?
Wonkier.
Wonkier. That's right. Tinker will put it right if it's wonkier. If you tinker around with it. What have you got in the corner, Linda?
Oh, well, we got a bit wonkier over here. So we're networked a bit.
Networked. Good.
Network.
That's a good one.
Yep.
But then there's a nice 8 for...
There is an 8, yes, knottier.
Is it?
Knottier problem
Yeah.
than another, yeah, knottier. K-N-O-T-T-I-E-R.
Let's get the game rolling again. Pat's got the 7 points, and Pat is going to call the letters.
Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Pat. R,
And again.
L,
And again, please.
and M.
A vowel.
A,
And again.
A,
And another one, please.
I,
Consonant.
D,
Consonant.
C,
And a vowel, please.
and E.
Here's the clock. What do we do with those, Pat?
6.
6. And Patricia?
7.
7. So, Pat, let's have your 6.
Camera.
Camera. And the 7, Patricia?
Medical.
Medical. No problems there.
Fine.
And in the corner, Linda?
Oh, we had an admiral over here, didn't we?
Yeah.
An admiral.
Yes.
Excellent.
So many 7s, yeah, decimal, alarmed, caramel, lots of lovely 7s in there.
But not an 8.
Not an
to
eight,
be
no.
found. 7 points each for the players. Patricia is going to see if she can get herself in front here.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. L,
And a second.
N,
And a third.
and N.
A vowel, please.
O,
And another.
O,
And a third, please.
U,
A consonant.
T,
Another consonant.
R,
And another vowel, please.
and a vowel. Thank you. O.
Right, here's the clock. Patricia, you got three zeros there, 3 O's. What are you going to do?
Just a 4.
Just 4, not surprised. Pat?
4.
4. Right, let's have Pat's 4.
Lout.
Lout and Patricia?
Loot.
Lout and loot. I'm not expecting a lot from the corner, with great respect. What have we got?
I haven't got anything at all. Out, I got.
There were some horrible ones, but the opposite of an intro is an outro, and that's
yeah.
there for 5.
An outro.
An outro.
At the end of a song or at the end of a
Yeah,
piece
at the end of a programme, you have the
It's
outro.
Oh, there you go. All
That
right.
sounds like a made-up word.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
I think
was
you
at
made
one
it up.
point.
Right, the score is 11 points each. 11 points each, and Pat this time will be calling out the letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
D,
And another one.
S,
And again.
and J,
A vowel.
E,
And another one.
U,
And again.
E,
Consonant.
R,
Another one.
S,
And a vowel, please.
and I.
And here's that clock.